Okay, test, 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 test. Just making sure the mic's all good so it's not quiet. Yay. A little test quickly. Here you go. Test, test. It's been a minute since I checked in on everything, so might as well check in. Sure, everyone's been working hard. I hope. God. Okay, it should be around here. I think. Here, right? Nope. Every time I leave, I keep forgetting where the hell the entrance is. Oh. I always forget that we lost the protective covering a while ago. But whatever. Okay.
Oh, Edmund?
Nimsy?
Hey!
Ugh. The rain out there's still pretty bad.
Yep. Magical rain, I'm pretty sure.
Most likely.
Kind of flooding everything.
Yep.
How you doing?
As good as I can, to be honest. Everything's going as you expect it with that.
In other words, shitty. Yeah.
Yep, pretty much. Any updates on the plans that we're doing, or?
Delos is currently in a cage.
Good.
I think Clart's around. Abel, Rosemary, couple others are out right now.
Okay.
I think I saw Mina a while ago, but I don't really know.
as everyone's not being a dumbass, that's all I care about at this point. We got one more shot, and it's not good to potentially screw it over, so... Ugh.
Yeah. Thankfully, it's been quiet.
I don't think
I
that's
guess.
a good thing.
I mean, never mind. Never mind.
How have you been holding up?
Well, after all of that, kind of realized I needed some new clothes, so I took some magic and took a while, but yeah.
You did a good job.
Thank you.
It's not a problem. I myself have been dealing with some things, but it's not been fun. Bit stressful, but I'll live.
I'd assume it's been stressful. I mean, the fate of the entire world rests on what, our shoulders? Based on one idiotic man's delusions of grandeur. Great.
Put it in a lot of words, but yeah, pretty much.
You tend to go a little crazy when there's nothing to entertain yourself.
Yeah? You're telling the guy who gets it.
You know what? That's entirely fair. Kind of reminds me how we first met.
Yep.
That was chaotic.
Yep, man, it seems that 2 more have come up. Hey there.
Hey.
Hi.
Yep.
Hey, Abel. Rosemary.
Hello. Well,
Something up?
we need to confront Clort.
What do you do now?
No, it's more like I'm worried about him. I'm really worried about him.
Coughing up blood.
Yeah. I feel like he's gonna fall any second now.
I mean, yeah, no, it hasn't been looking good for a bit. To be frank, that is fair, I guess.
Yeah.
He's not said anything about it, or...
No, I haven't heard a thing. Like, he hasn't told me anything.
I mean, he's stubborn as a brick.
Ugh.
You can be stubborn as bricks?
It's a metaphor, Rosemary. It's
What's a metaphor?
Sweet mother of God. Okay.
Sorry.
It means
You're fine.
It says... it's like, I say one thing, but it means another that is implied. Does that make sense?
No.
That's the most basic I can go with it. I'm sorry.
It's like if I say it's raining cat and dogs. It's not actually raining cats and dogs. It's just raining heavily.
But why would it rain cats and dogs?
You're not gonna get anywhere.
It wouldn't.
You're not gonna get
Anyway.
anywhere.
It's... I'm sorry, Rosemary. You're not gonna get it.
You'll get it one day.
Okay.
When you're older.
Okay.
By the way, that is not me casting that. That's just
know.
out there.
I mean, even before that, lightning's natural.
Oh yeah, but a lot of people have been blaming on me, so it's
That's
not me.
stupid.
I know, right?
I'm from the underworld and I know this.
What is your plan here? Like, just go talk with him?
Yeah, we some type of intervention thing. I don't know. We just have to confront him, and I feel like if it's just me, he's just gonna blow me off.
Probably.
If it was just me, he'd probably hit me again, so...
Give me a
Why
second.
would he be...
I don't actually know where he's at.
He's in the med bay. I saw him go earlier when I was walking around.
Okay.
At least.
And is anyone else in here besides us and the guy in the cage?
He just went to go on a walk.
What?
I don't.
What?
What?
To go on a walk?
Who?
Aegis.
Oh,
Let's go
right.
do this intervention.
He is here.
Let's go
Ugh.
do this intervention. I don't know why you let him walk away, but okay.
It's a
Well, if he
situation.
crumples in the rain, I'm not going to help.
It's a situation.
Alright. Clark.
Clark.
Yeah. Good.
Jesus.
Oh,
What's
that's gotten
wrong with
worse.
you lately? Straight up. Why does it feel like you're gonna just drop dead any second now?
That's
Okay, I get I'm old, but that's a bit rude.
That's certainly a way to open up this kind of conversation, Abel.
Abel, I'm only like 33 something.
No, but
Was
I
it
think
50?
Abel just means you've been coughing up blood, and that looks not healthy.
It's nothing. Probably.
That's not nothing.
No, it's not just nothing.
It's not nothing. Take it
No,
as
it's
a guy
nothing.
who's at least pretty decent when it comes to treating his own wounds. That's not nothing.
Okay, then it's not important. That better?
No, it's
No.
important. I wouldn't
I'm
be down
sorry.
here if it wasn't.
In case you haven't noticed, the world's ending. I think my personal health isn't that important right now.
Do you
Considering
even know
that
what's
you're
wrong with you?
considering that you're fighting in the same thing we're fighting, it is actually. All it takes is one falter because of how you are doing for a thing to kind of tumble into nothing. Everyone who is fighting is also relying on everyone else, and that includes you. So if
Fair
you-
enough.
Yeah, if you
No,
want to
that's good.
If you want to keep going, oh, it's nothing, then go ahead. But people will die because of that.
Yeah, no, I got it the first time. No, that's a good point. Alright, whatever.
Do
I'm
you
gonna take a
even
seat.
know what that is?
No, what is?
Wait, you don't know what that is? On
Oh,
your
what's
body.
happening?
The
No, I know. No, I know. This is a story that stretches a bit back, so you might want to get comfortable.
Oh,
Okay.
Thank you.
Sit here.
Like that. Quiet down a bit. Alright. Let's see when this start.
I'm curious to know how you got one of the most dangerous infections.
Come on, you could have let me. Alright, if I recall correctly, this started a while back. I don't know if you all knew, but before I met any of you, before that gate opened, the hell, whatever, any of that shit happened, before the court case, before all of that, Porto and I were quite close. Good friends, even. We often would go out on little adventures of sorts and find these old abandoned rooms and tombs, and we would kind of just raid them, go and search for treasures and trinkets, and he and I, we had an ordeal. We had a deal with each other. I would get anything that shines and shimmers, and he'd get anything that was just trinkets, anything cool that he liked. It's pretty broad terms, but that's how it was. But one day we were raiding an old tomb, and we found something different. Found an old tomb of sorts. It was, old, nothing shiny, nothing special, just looked like an old book, honestly. For some reason I wanted it, really bad. Something about it made me want it. And so, without court seeing, I took it and hid it away.
You mean Porto?
Sorry, mine's
Fine.
everywhere recently. But yeah, Porto, without Porto seeing, took it, hid it away, and we left, and we went home. That night, I took out the book and started looking through it. Didn't take long. I realized it was a spell book of sorts. And me being the way I was, I wanted to try and learn some magic at the time. So I turned to a random page, and I started speaking. And something happened, but 1, I can barely read. 2, I've never casted a spell before in my life.
Oh my lord.
So my current theory is I misspoke it at the time. Something happened, and for a while I didn't remember it. I didn't even remember the tomb. Alright? Fast forward a bit. Closer to the court case era now. I'm meeting all of you and the court case is happening. I'm not sure what it is, but when that court case happened, something happened, triggered a memory within my brain, and I recalled thousands upon hundreds of memories that were not mine. I'd always felt something for a while. It's actually how I made this. I don't know why, but after that incident with the book, I've always been a bit more adept with weaponry and constructing things. And I could never explain why, but after that court case, I just started getting weird memories, but they weren't spotty and they weren't consistent. It almost completely changed my personality. I don't know if you noticed. Abel, I know you saw me before that. It's been a lot different since the court case. Something happened, something triggered within my mind, and I didn't know what it was for the longest time. And around that time, I started getting sick, started coughing a bit. Wasn't anything bad, though. It was, at that time, really nothing. Just an occasional cough. Fast forward even more, a bit after Edmund left, I went to go find him. And when we did see each other, some unsavory words were exchanged, and we may have thrown a few punches. Some of us may have stabbed the other may have broken a few bones, who knows?
Broke my ribs.
Yep. I still got a few scars right on my out over there, if you can see it.
Impressive, honestly.
I was drunk off my ass.
He was drunk off his ass.
Never mind.
He was drunk off his ass. But something happened there. I guess maybe being in combat, or maybe you just hit my head somehow. I don't know what it was. But everything in that moment, after that fight, it clicked. The spell I performed, that spell was a type of resurrection spell. It was meant to commune with the dead, in a way. It was a necromancer spell that was supposed to help you talk with dead relatives of yours. Sadly, I misspoke the spell, so it went a bit differently. Instead of speaking with the dead relatives of mine, a few of their memories were transferred into my mind.
What the heck?
Misspoken, weird spell, yeah.
Magic is so damn weird.
Oh yeah, no. Trust me, it is. But I remembered that. And more importantly, I remembered the book. And I figured that after I read that book, I had been so much stronger. I could wield that hammer of mine so much better. And I was losing hope. Edmund was gone. The world was ending. So I took desperate measures. And I opened the book up again. I found the page. And again, I spoke. Stop a bit more clearly, but still messily. Same effect, but this time, full force. I have every single memory of 2 of my ancestors and scattered bits of thousands of more. You know, the Battle of the Maw that happened.
Yeah.
There's a reason I wasn't there. For days, months even, I was stuck in my house, trying to figure out which memories in my head were mine and which weren't. And I still don't think I've constructed that. I don't know what's happening in my head. I don't know which are mine, which belong to others. But I remember so much that is not mine, so much pain. I remember the love of 1,000 faces I'll never see. I remember the pain of 1,000 stings that I'll never know the origin of. Knowledge that I never know where it came from. I have it hundreds. And with this, I learned more. I got so much worse. the coughing was more frequent. I was feeling tired, constant pains within my chest, and over time I started to notice this purple scarring starting to grow over my body. My eyes started to get cloudy and even glow. Nimsy, sounds like you know what it is, but I figured it out through a bit of research. Something called... it's called, arcane decay of sorts.
Arcane decay, arcane rot, yes.
Yeah.
But let me get this straight. You opened a tome,
Yep.
casted a spell without knowing.
I wasn't very smart at this moment, so keep that in mind, but yeah.
Casted the spell, got a bit, casted it again eventually, because, okay, magic is just addictive. I'm gonna be the first one to say that. I'm not
Do we
surprised
need
you
another
didn't cast
intervention
it.
for you?
No. There's a difference between unprepared casting and channeling through arcane stabs, like what me and Grimsley do.
There's also other issues. Arcane decay comes from having a lot of magic within your body and not being able to let it out. And you see, I'm not a spellcaster, so I can't let it out. Not safely.
There's no way to cure it.
Nope. The closest thing to curing it is if I let it all out at once, and that would surely kill me and probably cause damage around me. So I'm not taking that risk.
Wait, so
If not hit other people.
Quartz dying?
Clark's dying, yes.
Anyway, it could have been a bit more gentle with it. But yes, I've been dying for a while now. I had a feeling a while back. Guess this just fully confirms it, but yeah, I am. Oh, don't hit the chair. That ain't killing me. But it worked. I am stronger. I took on Grimsley, and he almost lost.
But you're dying.
So?
That means a lot.
In the grand scheme of things, with what's going on, not really, kiddo.
But the people care about you.
Maybe. But I ain't fully done. A few more details I want to add in. Just consider these warnings. The ancestor, the one I have the most memories from, about maybe 200 years ago, a great-great-grandfather. There was a war that went down about 200 years ago. And there's a face in that war that has been burned into my mind forever. It was the face of the man who killed him. And I'm positive about it. It's Grimsley. It's Grimsley's face.
I'm not
And
surprised.
he's taunting me. He's taunting me in the back of my mind every waking hour of every waking night. And it feels so real. I can feel his blades driven into my chest every waking hour. But I'm stronger now, and I can beat him.
Clark, I'm going to be honest. You're not going to be taking him down.
I beg to differ.
At least not alone.
You're either going to die before then, or I'm going to get that kill.
Sure, I'll take it up. But point is, I am so much stronger. I can feel it. I'm so... And now we have a chance. Now we can win this. We have a chance. Not a big one, but we have one.
I don't know if that matters.
Clort.
What?
Gonna die!
I was always gonna die. When?
Dying too soon.
In the end of the day, this may cost you.
Now, please, already is.
I don't mean it like that. In the end of the day, as much as you are stronger now, there could be a chance that you get taken off guard. You have a coughing fit in the middle of a battle. What happens then?
I'll handle that.
In the end, you're the only one who can.
How about my tongue?
So we're sure that there's no healthy way to like get that magic out of him or something.
Not that I know of.
See it. Well, there is technically, but it's too far. I've
If
seen
I-
arcane rot before, and
Yes.
I've read up on it.
I can feel it eating away at me. I've got maybe a month left. Maybe 2.
Yeah.
No.
If it makes you feel better, Abel, and if it'll get your mind off of this, and your mind back into the fact that the world is ending, and we need to do something about it, if I survive this fight, which I don't plan on dying, because I want to see that sun rise on a fixed day, on a day where the world isn't threatened by peril. That's my goal. I want to see that sunrise. If I wake up then, and everything's done, and we won, we can go find a cure. You can dedicate every waking hour if you want to it, and I won't stop you. I'll come with you. I'll help. Whatever. But I right now need you to focus on the matters at hand.
Okay. Just don't die in the fight, and I'll find you a cure. I'll make sure that there's.
Please.
I'll find something.
I plan on it.
Abel, don't promise things you can't keep. You can do your best, just don't promise it.
I don't want to lose him.
Just don't promise it.
I could try to help find a cure.
Let's
Maybe.
just focus on one thing at one thing at a time. Okay. Okay.
I'm guessing the plans are still getting final preparations. We're getting close to doing what we need to do, right?
Yep. Preparations are almost ready. Shouldn't be long now.
I'd give it a week, less, about that,
Say
before
less
we're
than
ready.
a week, from what I've been hearing,
About.
About.
for my small checkups.
Okay.
Not much to really say now.
No,
Nope.
just
It'll be okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
Lord. You alright?
I'm good.
Alright.
It's not a bad one.
I do have one question, though.
Yep. True.
Where is that book?
Hidden away. I looked through it. It's all necromancy. Every page. Not necessarily strong magic, but magic nonetheless.
Yeah.
So I hid it. Put it away. Hopefully it'll either
Good.
burn or never be found again.
In all honesty, it
Good.
might have been washed up by the waves already. Depends
Maybe.
on how low you put it.
Depends.
Hope you feel better.
Thanks, kiddo.
Anything else that should be said?
I think that's it.
Anything on your chest you need to get off it?
I don't. Sorry, my mind's still a mess. I still cluttered. I haven't fully sort through it yet. I just did it enough to be functional.
Well,
I don't think so. I mean, the other ancestor that I got all the memories from was an old aunt who was an architect, but that's not really helpful anyway.
have you considered writing things down?
Able, I can't read.
Oh, right.
He's not well. I have the memories of reading, but for some reason I didn't get that ability, so that's lovely.
Magic's weird like that. Can't
Yeah.
really predict where it's gonna go unless you have an absolute channeling. And that's... that can only really be done on a small scale. Like the wands.
Yeah. Don't worry, Edmund. When push comes to shove, I won't. I don't plan on collapsing. Let's just say that.
Alright.
If you haven't noticed, I've been in many a fights after this affliction. Coughing only comes after it ends. I can keep it in.
I'll hold you to that.
Yep, that's fair. Have you all been trading? Getting ready?
As ready as I can be.
I've sharpened my skills to the best of my abilities.
Yeah, well, keep going. Sad as it is, we don't really got much time to rest.
If everything goes well, Erebus dies, and so does everyone on this team, and everyone gets to go home.
Home.
Yeah.
Wherever that may be.
I don't even know where that would be.
Cave's
Then you have a chance to find it.
Cave's probably either collapsed or sunk by now.
You can always make a new home.
Mhm.
Alright. Clark, you should probably get rest.
Yep.
And make sure you're eating well and
I get this blood up.
I'll clean it later. Leave it there.
Just rest up.
I will. As much as I can. I still gotta train too.
I get it. But still rest up. You'll need to be on your A game more than anyone at this point.
Let's see.
Come on. Leave him to his rest.
Edmund, a word, just real quick. All of you guys can go into the other room. It's just real quick. It won't take long.
Okay.
okay.
Yes, Clort.
No.
We both know I'm not surviving this. No, there's no way.
Nope. Nimsy probably knows too.
I just, in case I didn't get the chance. Because I will say I do plan to at least survive through that fight. I should last longer after that. But I wanted to say, just in case I don't get the chance, thank you. Didn't have to help. You never did. But you are. Whatever your motives are for doing so, you're helping a lot of people. A lot of innocent lives that won't be lost.
It's not an issue. Just
You're a
know,
good man.
I wish I could believe that.
I wish one day you will.
Just know what you're doing will forever hurt her.
I wasn't making out of this either way, Edmund. I was either dying to me or dying to them.
It probably would have been better that it was them.
Now I can at least actually help.
She's gonna blame herself.
That's stupid.
It is.
The kids are dumb.
But it's what will happen.
Keep her safe when I'm gone.
I don't know how well I could do that, to be honest. I just know.
Yeah. Can't be doing any worse than me.
I just know from experience that she will blame herself.
That's how it goes.
I'll leave you
That
to
knows
your
it.
rest.
Alright.
In the end, I just wish you didn't give false hope.
I need them to focus.
In a way, I can understand that. Just
Yep.
false hope in the end. It's just... You don't know how far people are willing to go to try and do something that they can't.
Also not. Hope will push you further than hopelessness. That's how I've been going.
I guess.
Alright.
Rest as well as you can, Glort.
Yep. Stay safe.
I forgive you. For the fight.
Mm.
Rest well. People really always do die in the end, don't they? Always has to be fucking sickness, though, doesn't it? False hope to bring them out of it. I know that feeling all too well. All too well.
My thing. I'm sorry.
Able.
So,
I'm
you good?
as good as you can be hearing that. You holding up all right?
I'd be lying if I said yes.
It's a good thing you're not lying to yourself, then.
No. That wouldn't help anything.
It wouldn't.
So. Yeah.
Best we can do now is finish preparations as soon as we can, and then get those rolling. We don't know how much time we have left.
We really don't.
The rain's just getting worse, same with the tremors. In fact, I'm shocked
Yeah.
with how long it's been since one. Recently, it's almost been hectic.
Oh.
It's actually they've been pretty good here because of the base, but out there, yeah.
We don't know how much time we have left. Just when you do finalize the plan, make sure it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
as good as we can be.
Yeah.
Before
Anything else?
I go today, I would like to talk to you privately about something somewhat important.
All right. Okay.
If I don't see, I'll probably see you when I'm leaving because you're guarding the door.
Yeah.
I don't see you again later, Rosemary.
What's it about?
If I don't see you later, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Okay.
Stay safe.
Come on, Rosemary. Come on.
Come on, we'll go in here. I have something I would like to talk to you about. And it's about when all this is over. We might want to sit down as we talk. This may take a little bit.
All right.
So where do I begin? Cliffhanger.
Whoa! All right.
Bye, everybody. Get cliffhangered. Bye-bye.